What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I got a bike review coming to you, and this is a cool bike that I think some of you guys would be interested in because, for one, it's an e-bike that's actually affordable and very well made. It's not a hardcore off-road bike. This is more of a street-oriented commuter bike, but I think if you swapped out the tires, this would be a really cool hybrid type gravel bike, in my opinion, because it doesn't have a front suspension and it doesn't have a rear suspension. Very much like a street bike, but kind of off-roady with the handlebars and the way the whole geometry is set up. So let's take a closer look. This is the Ride One Up Core 5. So I'm out here in South Lake Tahoe. I got a beautiful log cabin in the background. This is the Baldwin Estates. That's Lake Tahoe right off in the distance. And when you hang out in Lake Tahoe, you got to have a good bike to get around. So for this trip up here at the Camp Richardson campgrounds, I'm riding the Ride One Up Core 5. And this is an e-bike that I think is pretty cool because it's super affordable and it's super simple. No front suspension, no rear suspension, so it's a rigid frame setup, kind of like a road bike. And it has road biased tires, so it's really good on the road. You can get like up to 28 miles per hour with pedal assist. And it's got mechanical disc brakes front and rear, so that's pretty nice. But you could put some knobby tires on here and make it like a gravel bike. And I've already been riding this thing in the dirt with these street tires, and it actually did pretty decent, you know, following my family members that had mountain bikes. So it's not a mountain bike at all, it's a street bike, but you could take it off into these dirt trails and paths. So the core of the Core 5 is its motor, really. This has a 750 watt hub drive motor in the back, so you get decent performance, especially on the street on flat ground. This thing really hauls butt. Again, about 28 miles per hour with pedal assist and 20 miles per hour with throttle. It has a throttle here. That's kind of nice. Throttle comes in handy when you don't have room to pedal the pedals, like on a trail that has a bunch of stuff in the way. You don't want to pedal and hit your cranks. You could just use the throttle and power your way through, so that's kind of nice. So the battery pack on this bike is an integrated setup. As you can see, it's beautifully mounted into the frame, which is nice. Sometimes you'll see these cheaper bikes with just a battery pack bolted onto the frame, which looks cheap. But this is beautifully integrated into the frame. It's almost like a work of art, to be quite honest. And it locks in so no one can steal it. And then you have a charge port right here where you charge the batteries up. They are a 48 volt 10.4 amp hour battery system. Inside those battery packs are LG cells, so you have quality batteries inside there. They're going to last a long time. It's got a 48 volt 22 amp Li Shui sine wave controller. I don't know what that means, but that's what they advertise. So this has both pedal assist and throttle. Obviously throttle is right here on the left. There's a thumb throttle right there. You hit that and the bike just takes off. Or you can set it to pedal assist, and there's several levels of pedal assist. So let me show you that right here. Here's your LCD display. You can go all the way down to 0 with no pedal assist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 is the maximum. By the way, there's your battery level. It's full. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battery bars. There's your speedometer. There's your gear setting, and there's your trip meter right there. So I've ridden this thing about 56 miles. While we're up here, I'll just go ahead and talk about this. Here's your gear selector. This is the SIS index shifter, thumb actuated. So thumb here and thumb here. Not really my favorite setup. I like the trigger ones better, but these do the job, no problem. And then you have obviously your brakes. You have mechanical disc brakes front and rear, and these are aluminum levers, so that's kind of nice. All your wiring is cleaned up nicely with this cable management housing. It goes right into the bottom of the frame, which is nice. Badge that says 1 Up right here in the front. That's actually kind of nice. Looks premium. I don't think this is tapered. I'm not sure. I haven't taken it apart to look. It may be tapered in here. I don't know. But that's a big head tube for sure. Again, rigid forks, no suspension. So really good on the road at high speed. Kind of like a road bike in many ways. There goes your hubs, just bolt-on hubs, nothing fancy, no skewers, no through axles. It's got these road-oriented slim wheels. I don't know what brand they are. They don't have a name on them, but they're slim-looking wheels. These are 27.5-inch by 2.20 road bias tires or street bias tires. So very much made for the street, for going fast and efficient on the road. So if you're commuting to school or work. By the way, these are Kendas. Then there's your front Tektro mechanical disc brakes. These are 160s in the front, and I believe they're 160s in the back too. Yep, these are 160s in the back as well, 160 millimeter. And the caliper itself is hidden in the back of the frame here. As you can see, I've already hit some rocks right here from just riding around Tahoe, and it protected the caliper, which is nice. That's nice. If it's hanging out back here, like usually where they're hanging out right here, something can hit that, but here it's kind of protected. I really like that. Big beefy kickstand. As you can see, it's a big beefy kickstand for holding the bike up in the dirt, like on this trail here. Back up to the top. The stem is just your traditional pinch style stem. You can swap that out if you wanted to. Commuter style bars, grippy grips. They're kind of platform grips, so they support your hands when you're resting on here for long periods of time. Nice and comfortable. Beautiful paint on these things. They come in different colors. This is the teal blue color. It's really nice. They do a good job on the paint. It's got the brazons for a water bottle, and it also has threaded holes for a rack if you wanted to put a rack on here for your books or whatever, clothing, gear. There's your pedal assist sensor, platform pedals. These are plastic. Then in the back, Shimano Altus derailleur with a Shimano cassette. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 speeds with a single speed in the front. There's Core 5 right there. It says Core 5. You have a quick release seat post adjuster right there. Nice comfy seat, nice and soft. I've been riding this bike now for a month, and this thing really is efficient on the battery. I can ride pretty far. And if you're wondering how much this bike weighs, it only weighs 49 pounds. So it's relatively lightweight in the world of e-bikes. A lot of these e-bikes are like 60, 70, even 100 pounds. But this one, because it doesn't have a whole lot, you know, there's no complicated, you know, suspension forks or suspension rear. This thing saves a lot on weight, 49 pounds. So it's easy to load up onto your bike rack or carry it up to your apartment or your house. Nice and lightweight. All right, so let me show you guys the charger. So here's the charger right here. Like I said, it's a 2-amp charger. So not the most powerful charger, but it'll get the job done. And it plugs in underneath this flap right here. And like I said, I don't know exactly how many hours it takes to go from 0 to 100. But the way I ride bikes is normally I let them charge up. When I go to bed at night, I charge them up and it's ready to rock in the morning. You ride it, go to lunch, plug it in at lunchtime, you can go ride some more. One thing to notice, it does not have a headlight. So if you do get caught after dark, you're going to have to buy your own headlight. And there's no tail light either. It does have reflectors, but no actual powered headlights or tail lights. So one of the nice things about buying a Ride 1-Up e-bike is that it comes with a 1-year warranty against manufacturing defects. They also give you a 30-day trial, so you can basically buy this bike and ride it for 30 days and return it if you have any issues or you just don't like it. Of course, there's a restocking fee. Check the website for the details on that. And shipping is free. So the price on the Core 5 is going to be $1,045, which is, I think, a really good deal for what you're getting. You're getting a really high quality frame. You're getting quality components with the LG cells and the 750 watt motor in the back. You're getting mechanical disc brakes front and rear. You're getting Kenda tires. And you get really good performance with a 1-year warranty, all for $1,045. I think that's a good deal. Again, this is not going to be for everybody because it is more of a commuter bike made for going fast on the streets. But again, if you're one of those kind of folks that want to do both, like gravel riding where you swap out the tires for knobby tires, you could ride this like a gravel bike, and you can probably even put some drop down bars on here as well and really make this an gravel bike or an electric gravel bike, in my opinion anyways. So $1,045, that's not a bad deal at all, especially considering how popular e-bikes are right now. And I've been riding around Lake Tahoe all weekend, and I've seen hundreds of bikes, hundreds of e-bikes all over the place. And a lot of these bikes are super expensive. Demand is high, shipping issues, you know, people can't get these things. But if you can get one of these for $1,045, I think that's a really good deal. All right, guys. If you want to buy one of these, hit the link below. I'll provide a link so you can buy one of these Ride 1-Up Core 5 e-bikes. And hit that like button to support my channel. I appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. And ring the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. You never know when I'm going to upload a video and what I'm going to do. And leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the Ride 1-Up Core 5. You think it's a good value? You like this style of bike? Let me know in the comments below what you think. All right, guys, take care.